channel. Today I want to speak about our soul's debt. I've spoken to people a number of times and they're like, what debt do I have to pay? A lot of people go through life without self awareness. Now, think about it. How are you born and then you begin to struggle in a particular area? Like, even as sanctimonious as you are, as you try to be upright, as you try to do things by books, yet there are certain things that just come to you without you even having to do anything in reality. Just like the way we have our soul's debts, we also have the rewards that we came to this world with. But I'm going to talk about that in our next video. But let's talk about soul's debts. You find out that in some area of your life, it's been so hectic. And the truth is, as long as you are on earth, you are not out of it. Every person that is born into this world has a debt to pay, and that is why we are here. So if you find out that, oh, you're having difficulty in that particular area, ask God or whatever you call the supreme being to show you what debt you need to pay. You know, in the past, I used to say, why give birth to a child when they will still have to come and go through certain things in life? But as I evolve, I realize that every time you give birth to a child, you are giving a soul an opportunity to come and pay their debts. A lot of souls are stuck in the vortex because they have debts to pay that they have been unable to pay. So every time a child is born, you have given a soul the opportunity to come and right their wrongs, to come and pay debts from previous lifetimes. How do we accumulate these debts? Our soul, I'm not talking about the flesh, I'm not talking about the body. Our soul has been here before. Our soul has been here before. This is not the first time you are encountering this life. And that's why you can get to a particular environment and you say, it feels like I've been here before. Or you meet somebody and you say, oh, it feels like I have met this person before. Or you just see somebody and you just warm up to them. Or you just meet somebody and you just get irritated. You don't just like the person. Your soul is the one that navigates through this life, not your flesh. And so when your soul is calling for something, is because there is an unfinished business in that area. It is not your mind that brings your manifestation to fruition. It is your inner authority. Some of us have our inner authority on our chest, some on our sacral, some in our throat. Our inner authority varies. And that is why sometimes you can be in a situation that you are stuck and you just get a message, do this, check the key somewhere. That's not your mind at work. That is your inner authority. I digressed. Let's come back to our soul's depth. So when you find out that you're having issues with a particular area of your life, ask, what depth am I to give? Like I said, giving is about liberation than receiving. You give to be liberated, not just to receive. Your giving is an act of surrendering. So every time you give something out, a debt is being paid. Instead of trying to complain and be a victim, instead of trying to complain and act a victim, instead of trying to complain and feel like the whole world is against you, ask yourself, what is the lesson here? Nothing is coming to you by mistake. Everything has been scripted to pave the way for you. Everything has been scripted so that you can navigate through life. If you go through life complaining and being a victim, this is not to absolve people when they do certain things to us. But the only way we can rise above what is done to us is to know what the lesson is. So, yes, we all have debts to pay. You must inquire about your debts. If you have any question, please leave in the comment section and I will make a video